Hi guys, so my car is parked in the dark, so I'm in this little area between buildings for my video today. Today I'm going to talk about the Kate Daniels series of books. Each of them have a title, magic, and then some verb. So the first one is Magic Bites, which has kind of like a play with two meanings of bites. And then there's Magic Burns, Magic Strikes, Magic Bleeds, Magic Slays, Magic Rises, and Magic Breaks. So, magic plus verb. Anyway, this is a series of urban fantasy novels set in future Atlanta, where there's waves of magic that come crashing into the world. So when a wave of magic comes, all technology kind of stops working. So, computers stop working, buildings that were made with technology kind of crumble. I hope this airplane is not too loud for this. And then when the magic comes, there's stuff like werewolves and vampires and spells and gods and monsters from all the world's folklore come to life. And then Kate Daniels is the main character. She is a mercenary and she kind of has a grudge against everyone, but her job is to kind of like keep the magic in check, like kill the raging banshee or whatever. And she has some kind of mysterious, powerful parents, and she's basically like the best one with a sword that has ever lived, and she can cast spells and control vampires and all that stuff. And she uses all of her skills. Every book there's like one giant magic problem, so there'll be like a demon or a feud between shapeshifters or a magic fight club. And then each book introduces like a new segment of the world building mythology, so like we learn how the Jewish magic is done with writing, or nothing happy ever comes from Russia, or how ancient myths are more fact than metaphor. And we also have like the main plot of the series, the main arc of the series is about Kate's family and her parents and her life purpose. So every book we get a little bit more information about that. And then Kate also like grows as a person, from this like driven career mercenary to someone who like cares for children and can even like fall in love or whatever. Good things about the book: the folklore details from not just the regular Greek and Western European mythologies, and the characters are interesting, even if, I mean I can't really relate to a mercenary, but I was still like really interested in Kate's story, and overall there was like a nice progression with a good climax in each book, and then also a good like climax to the 7-book arc. Bad things: oh, that audiobook is disturbing. So I listened to the first half of the series on audiobook, and so like there's sex scenes or whatever, and those are awkward, of course, to have somebody read them out loud to you. But the fights, they're even worse. So grisly, over-described. Yeah. Otherwise, excellent, but I don't recommend them for like a car trip where you don't want to cringe every half hour. Anyway, I didn't talk too much about the romance because it develops after the first book, but it was about as realistic as a romance between magical humans could be. I read the whole series in less than 4 months, and I can't wait for the next books. Alright, I recommend the Kate Daniels series.